and you just leave them. And that's what happens when you grow them up a stick.
So we're taking these tomatoes out tonight, boys and girls. We're sick and tired of them. As you can see at the back there, you've got all that bindweed, and it's just creeping. Bindweed's creeping all over the place. It's
George of the jungle.
Watch out for that tree. Strong as he can be. He is Mick of the jungle now.
Yeah, Mick of the jungle.
So we're going to check them all out. We're a bit fed up of them. We're going to take the toms off them and put them into that bucket container there at the side of them. You know, salvage what we can off them, but they're coming out because we're going to rejig all this. The next project for me and Mick is to sort this polytunnel out and get it all nice and bonny, ready for next year. So it's much more of an effective space, really, basically.
There's a freezer full of tomato sauce.
That's the one. I've been making salsa and everything with this. All these peppers that we've got as well. So we're taking up some of the plants that we've decided to keep and retain. I'm going to put them back into my greenhouse because it's fine for them now, into the poly greenhouse that we've got up on the little farm. But yeah, everything else is going to be sorted and fettled. Everything on this side really is going to be coming out. We have got aubergines that are coming on, thanks to Tash, coming on nicely on those ones where we pollinated them with the Q-tip. But next year they're probably going to be going outside because, as Mick says, most people who do the aubergines have got them outside. Same with the courgettes.
You didn't pollinate them with a tickly hand?
The tickly hand! Certainly did. Give them a right good fettling. So yeah, that's I mean, and it's obviously working because we are getting them on. There was one that a bug's been at. It looks like some sort of caterpillar or a slug had ate it. We took that one off and thrown it outside here. And it was coming on to be a nice size as well, but if you look at it, it's got blossom end as well by the look of it. But yeah, something's had a go at it.
Like a ball.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're on with tonight. So we'll catch up with you in a short time, and it should all be cleared out, this.
Yeah.
So we're back again, and it's continuing to be cleared out, but look at these big fat slugs here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's tucked in now. Now he's been about that long before, wasn't he? There's his mate there on the side, and there's some caterpillars down there.
Living in this stuff.
And they've all been in the bindweed, haven't they, mate?
Yep.
In the bindweed.
Oh, they're gone.
So we're checking it out. We were all checking everything out of here. And what did you say you was going to do in here? With that, are you going to flatten it all out?
Flooring. I've got that metal floor outside out of a shed. So I think it'll just do that bit where you put it down, it's like a metal frame, screw it together, and then that board on top.
Is that, yeah, that OSB 3 board that stacks its side?
I'll staple that black up all the sides first.
Yeah.
And then this will be coming back.
Just back up before he goes savage on me.
That's off about two strands. That. So the 2 strands there.
Look at the size of that. George of the jungle, strong as he can be. Yeah, that's it.
Doesn't even get fed.
I'm hoping those sweet potatoes turn like that with all this rain that we've got at the moment. Like.
Doesn't even just get fed.
So
this will be up to there. It'll be a wooden frame, and then them patio doors will be on there, and then in between there, some clear, what do they call it, that stuff?
Polycarb.
That's it. Clear panels there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that side. And then a wooden frame up to there.
What about ventilation, Paul?
Yeah, well this is going to be straight across here. And we'll have another half a window in there. With a framing like that, and then I'll have one of them, what I've got on that tunnel over there.
What about them sides? Are we getting any in there? That few vents right on certain basis.
Yeah.
Because it's looking at the way that one's set up there. You've got them side vents, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I know Tony O'Neill, Mr. O'Neill, who I keep banging on about. He does the same thing.
Bad this year in here, so you see, it can't be too hot. Because them tomatoes have done alright, haven't they? All I did was leave them doors open, so.
They have, yeah, I'm guessing.
So it must be.
Well, they do say the ventilation is key, don't they, on these, to get that ventilation.
Yeah, because that's always open. You leave that door open there, but it's only got a net on top anyway, so it blows straight through anyway.
So here we get on. I'll say if it's down a bit lower, you get it circulating or something like that.
They just set in, and then if we need to, I'll just put in these on later.
Yeah.
We're coming up to winter, aren't we, to see how this is done, so there'll not need much ventilation.
Well, that's it. We want to get it all sorted out. I've got that poly over that side if you want to reskin it. So we'll sort that out. We'll reskin it and make it all nice and bonny. But the framing is going to go up to about 3 feet, like Mick pointed out before, which is over here. And it's going to be polycarbed, timber framed, and then the hoops are going to come off from that. Yeah, so there's a chance that this might be a little bit taller, isn't there, mate? Could be a bit higher than it is at the moment.
No, I'm not touching these. Just going to set them into the wood. I'll just cut slots in the wood. Piece of that board, you know, like a skirting board.
Yeah.
I'll cut slots in halfway up to it, and then just pull it over here, and then build my frame around it. So that's built into the frame, and then off that, then I just skim from that wood to this wood. Easy, and then we'll go over that side, screw wood on, holding that plastic down, and this side, just pull it over to there.
And there's a plan for getting the banana plant down there as well.
Yeah, we're having a pet there because it grows 2 metres, and this is not 2 metres. I guess it.
I reckon it is. I reckon it's 2 metres, but it wants to be a bit lower.
Probably is, yeah, but it grows up to 2 metres, so I'm going to drop it down anyway, so I could pick the bananas easier.
Get George of the Jungle on it.
That's it, we need him in here.
Watch out for that tree.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to continue to clear this off. Alright, see you in a bit, lads. And lassies.
Probably 2.5 feet of fat.
Yeah, about 2.5 foot out of the pot. That's a banana plant, that.
Yeah, that's
what sort was that one? Because it's not one of them ones that are endangered, is it?
Basju.
Basju. A Basju tomato.
Yeah, this is the one. I just,
them peppers have started.
You know at top there?
Doing well, haven't they?
Yeah. At top there, there's the leaf plants.
Yeah.
Somebody just left it and it said plum, and I hadn't done one in there, and I love plum tomatoes, so I just threw it in here, and this is what happened.
And that's the result.
These tomatoes everywhere.
When people have more starch than they need,
fat tomatoes,
you leave them up at the top shed, and the people.
They make good sauces. Plum tomatoes. There's loads of.
Yeah.
You have to cut a load off today, or grow. These grow like a bush, instead of a vine. Like these are the ones that we do, you remember?
Yeah, they are in here, aren't they?
Yeah, these are one underneath, yeah. See them? Just everywhere. Because they just grow like a bush. Ah, nettles as well. Ah.
Oh, yes. Mind you, the drawback of that is that it's close to the slugs and that, isn't it, I suppose. Look at that one there, Mick. That melon.
Yeah, no. Saw it today. That's
grown since last week.
It's not looking bad, it's looking like it's so.
The organ.
Organ. Yeah, because I cut it all off, see, so to get some more goodness to that, I did the same with them. They'll grow a bit bigger there.
Yeah, them's honeydew. Yeah. See, I always thought honeydew were them yellow ones. They're not, are they? Mustn't be.
No, that's. Got a packet.
You got the yellow rugby ball shaped ones. I always thought that was honeydew, but it's not.
No, that's watermelon. Oh, yeah, I know which one you mean, yeah. No, that's just melon, isn't it?
Mick's growing some fig leaves here for next year's naked gardening day. Haven't you, mate?
Yeah, we've got some chilli then. Finally. It's about the bit behind the other one, isn't it? Look at.
Yeah, they're starting coming though, aren't they?
Yeah.
The lawns coming out. Yeah.
I don't know if they get as much pollination in here, see, because there's not much pollination, that's how they ever open. There's only these, not much can get through there, is there?
No. So it's quite a farm bug net, isn't it?
Pollination as well with that, because the greenhouse is always open and there's a window missing at the top, so.
That's what we were on about before, having that side venting coming in as well. But Mick's got it at the front and back in the existing polytunnel, but we'll seek further advice. See what's what. Oh yeah, look at that. That's coming along, isn't it?
Right top now. We've got one going along here. This one's going. And this one's coming in, and I'm going to get another one. Put down here if I can.
There'll probably be no grapes off it obviously this year, but next year.
Not this year. I think it's 3 years, isn't it? Well, it's second year this, so.
Yeah.
It died right down in all that frost. This is all this year's growth. I think I'll have to have a lever, I think. I'm not clued up on grapevines. I think you leave all that on, the fresh grows out of it, out of all wood, I think. So don't quote me on that, right? I'm not a gardener.
You're listening, Tony? Give us a bit of advice, pal.
Yeah, but yeah, it's going
First
right
time grape grower.
Everything's pointing the right way there.
Yeah, it's training around it, so they'll probably be going all the way over the top and then down on this side, I'm guessing, won't it, next year?
Well, no, I'm just going to have three. Well, yeah, I think you're supposed to have two, but I'm going to have. I've got that one there, I've got that one there, and I'm going to have another one here. So I've got three then.
3 vines coming right.
And then that one there, that kiwi, I'm hoping just go around there. So I've got kiwis around there then. Because that's a kiwi, that's going
around that. Around that hoop.
Go around here. I'll have kiwis and that one.
But yeah, it's good that you're getting melons on it, really, at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
These polytunnels need proper gardening.
Yeah, and when it's peeing down like this, we're fine in here.
I'm not sure whether they're not fair off, ready for plucking, I think, you know. Like a pumpkin, it's when they're sound hollow, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure about them.
Yeah.
Honeydew melons. Yes, indeed. But yeah, it's all coming along nice, and like I said, tonight it's raining again, yet again. But it creates a blast of growth, as you can see, from those Swedes.
So we've been here anyway.
Yeah, there's a lot of shifting of toms tonight that's been done. I'll show you the harvest that I've got off them. A lot of them we're sacrificing, because we have had loads of tomatoes between us. But there's some aubergines there that I'm taking. There's still some on the plants. I've moved the aubergines outside. They're over there now. See how they get on there. That pepper isn't staying there. It's going in that polytunnel, isn't it, down there? Oh, yeah. And here's a little pumpkin what Mick's been growing, which we can no longer lift. Yeah, we can no longer lift him.
You got some perspective.
Yeah, let's get a bit of scale on this baby. There's Mick on his space hopper. On his space hopper there.
Yeah, not doing bad, is it?
He's doing alright.
Biggest veg we're having now. Right, I'm good.
Right, alright mate, you have a good time, alright. Are you down tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
Right, nice one, Paul. I'll see you later on. Cheers, mate. So yeah, that was our Mick. Yeah, we're making plans and thinking about what we're going to be growing, getting some started for the back end of the year. And as I said last night, we're going to be looking at getting some Christmas plantings in for the Christmas meals and over the holiday season, so that we've got enough veg to be grown from the plots all through the 2 weeks of Christmas. Alright, yeah, see you later, mate. The life of a stoner. So yeah, I never showed you this last night as well, how the climbing beans are doing in the little farmer's bean bed that he made. And you can see there's a massive growth. I mean, that must stand a good 5 foot, and if we'd have grown it, if we'd have had the framing higher than that, which we probably should have done, but as I say, being newbies, we didn't. But yeah, so all these on that side are getting monstrously big, and they seem to be growing massively in the middle and tailing off towards the sides. Don't know why that would be. Maybe it's some sort of insulation, tickly hand. I don't know, no idea. But they're growing up big, and it would have been a good 6 feet tall. In fact, if you look across to that side where it's creeped across onto the tomatoes, that's got to be 8 feet tall. That, because if you say I'm 6 feet in my boots. Yeah, look at that. It's gone all the way up there, and it's crossed over. It's spreading its wings massively. And what the variety that we've got, or the type we've got, are the enorma runner bean on that side, and the dwarf French on the other side. Oh, excuse me. And the dwarf French on this side. So all the ones down here that you can see are dwarf French. They're being crowded out really by the enorma on the left-hand side there, the bed. And we've got tomatoes that I'm going to be also taking off tonight from the outside tomatoes, as you can see there. That one I believe was a money maker, and they are coming and swelling. We haven't had the same sort of issues actually as much outside as we have inside of the blossom end rot, as you can see from these ones. I know they're still green and everything, but we don't seem to be having the same blossom end rot issues as inside the polytunnel. Let me just take a look and see if we've got any that are ripened. Yeah, there's one. And no blossom end rot with that. In fact, that's starting to split because of all the rain that we've had, so I'm going to have to keep a watchful eye on that. So yeah, I mean, like I say, we've had a decent harvest, considering. A lot of the tomatoes that are in there are a bit of a write-off, because I essentially didn't know what I was doing, and they were getting on my nerves because I didn't know what I was doing, and I'd done them wrong, and we weren't going to get much better of a result from them. So that's the game plan really, is to clear all this out, tidy it up. As soon as the mixed tomatoes are done on this side, then we can start on this side to do the framing and do whatever he wants to do with the potting shed area. Because what the plan is now, I believe, is to, in this area, which is by the doorway, once everything obviously has been cleared out of there, there'll be a potting area and an area to start the plants in this third, which is the first section of the polytunnel, which is around about 5 to 6 feet, and then the other 12 feet or whatever, 10 to 12 feet, is going to be next year in a similar fashion to this, but maybe rejigged in some way for growing the cucumbers, growing the tomatoes, maybe aubergines or whatever we want to grow in here, pickles, that kind of stuff, cucumbers. So that we've got both sides, and Mick's going to have this side, I'm going to have that side, and we'll see how we get on as a combined effort. This path's going to be narrowed, it's not going to be as wide as that, that's about 3 feet wide, it's only going to be about 18 inches wide, he was saying, but I'm thinking about 2 foot. It's up to Mick though, it's Mick's, but it's whatever works. And yeah, plans afoot, lots of growing going to be going on. As I say, we're going to be looking over the next couple of weeks at starting some winter plants, so autumn winter growing, and see what we can get, see what results we can get from those. You can't see him properly, but he's a good 3 or 4 inches. Yeah, the slugs. There's a couple in here. As Mick says, they've been hiding. That's a good size, that slug. There's my thumb at the side of him. My hand. He's a good size. But they've been thriving in here, obviously, and all the bloody bindweed and the rest of the weeds. So we've got to make a setup that can suppress that, and so we're not going to be plagued by the weeds in here. We don't want weeds at all in here. We want to prevent their ingress into the polytunnel. And yeah, so we're going to make every effort to do that, to exclude unwanted pests and weed from inside here. So yeah, that's what we're on with. It's all gravy, it's all good, it's all smart. Mick's going to be down again tomorrow night, so we're going to do a bit tomorrow night. And like I say, it's a vlog, so we're charting whatever we're doing. Apologies for that. As we get further into this, we're going to be doing a bit more by the way of 1 or 2 uploads a week. I'm fanatical at the moment about it and giddy about it, so we're charting it on a vlog basis. So whenever I'm down, more or less, we're going to be doing some shooting and just explaining what we're doing at every stage. It might get a bit much, and I can only apologise for that, but I'm using this as well to chart this first year of what we've been up to and what we've been doing, and at what times of the season and of the year that we have been doing that. As Joe said, we need to keep a log of things we've done, things we've grown, what you did differently from everybody else, if it worked, and chart it. And that's what this year's all about. So yeah, that's my excuse anyway for throwing 1 million videos up. So yeah, I hope you're still enjoying it. If you do like it, hit the like button, do a comment, and if you're new to the channel, check out some of our back catalogue. As I said before, there's lots of stuff on there, and there's some gold nuggets in the rough. There's also some rough, quite a bit of rough. But it's alright, it's alright. It's honesty, we're charting what we're doing, we're not messing about, we're not telling you any lies about what we're doing. It's a total honest blog of a first year of growing, and the mistakes are in there, and the things that we've done right will be catalogued, and things that we've done wrong will be catalogued, and you can comment on that and give us tips and advice so that anybody else that's new to it and is watching the channel can pick up the top tips from that. Every month we're going to do a top tips and a rundown of what's succeeded and what we've done well, and also what's not succeeded and where we went wrong. And in that way, if you're just catching up on the monthly ones, the video editing equipment, the video editing software is in place now. I've just got to learn how to use it properly. And so at the end of the month, there's going to be a month recap, and it'll be well edited and all of that, you know, so you can spend an hour probably at the end of the month just looking at that and seeing how we've got on and what progress there's been in that month. That's what I want to do, really. So you'll notice that on the videos that we're uploading now, the titles will be formulaic, so it'll be Little Farmer's Farm, brief description of the main thing that we've done on the farm, that upload, that episode, and the date, the exact date. So yeah, that's how you'll be able to sort of track it. And as I say, every month there'll be a top tips section within the month end upload, and it'll be spliced together, you know. Hopefully the good bits will be spliced together into one decent video, which will probably be about an hour long at the end of the month. Alright, and we'll give shout out videos as well. I'm thinking that's going to be included either in that roundup or as a separate one, a separate roundup for new subscribers, people who have been commenting, friends of the channel, etc. Because we've only ever done one of those, and I was considering doing that every 3 months, but I'll probably do it every month. And then we can fully chart the first year. So it'll all end, the first year will technically end at the end of January, February, March, at the end of March, because that's when we started on the plots, the end of March 2018. So at the end of March 2019, it'll be the full year, the first year of our growing experience. Okie dokie. So I'll catch you all later, and I'll leave you with the slugs, and see you next time. Bye, slugs. Ta-ra.